Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Research Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we see a squad
all right, here we go. Return of Coach Fred for the what? This is my third season, but I didn't get a chance to play the first two seasons. So we here now. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Don't get ball at hand. Come on. Make it happen. Let's make it happen. Come on. Oh, he came out with it?
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Oregon State's offense will be the first to dial up.
That can extend the next round. It's not gonna be a problem. Alright, let's see how we do in man coverage. See how we do there. See if we in man coverage.
Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Keene. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Offense in an empty set. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Oh, that was a good fake.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
There we go. Hit the ball. Thank you. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, defense.
Exactly
Way to go, baby.
Way to go, Step. The quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him. You try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
There we go. Way to bring the hat. Way to bring the hat.
This offense has it with really good field position. Gives it to the back on the draw. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry up. Anderson wants to throw. They're setting up the screen. Got some room.
Come on, man. Let's go. Come on.
Touchdown, Kansas State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point is good.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space. And he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contained.
What the fuck? Wow, bro. Man, come on, man.
He's at the top, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon State.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football.
Press circle, and he dives over the safety, bro. Like, come on, man.
To the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Really?
The quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Anderson will throw. Working that wide receiver screen. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Kansas State pushing the pace. They just keep firing. Release to the back.
Come on.
Really couldn't use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on 3rd down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on 4th?
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Motion from the wideout. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing the shot.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Quickly out to the tight end.
I don't understand how
Nice
he's
job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO.
pressing
Not handing it off.
head,
When he had
bro.
to throw
He's
it,
diving
he
across
his
the
open guy.
field,
It's gonna be a great
man.
flat.
The Beavers
Oh,
come to the
boy.
line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He wants to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's
on,
4th
Frederick.
down. The Beavers send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Kansas State quick to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got his man on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll move the wide receiver. Unloads quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. It'll be a draw. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. He might want another play. Anderson wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Averill. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. From the shotgun, the inside give. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn
what the fuck? Bro, what was that? Bro, this game is bugged out, bro.
After that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of...
Touchdown, Beaver! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Anderson will throw. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Kansas State pushing the pace. Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, Dave?
That means your system and your culture is working, man, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They
No!
What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And now they regain the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L Cup. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. It's a draw. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. They'll go hurry up here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's carry on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Now the toss. Nice move there. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take...
No, with it. Come on, bro. They're killing me, bro. Oh, man.
The 40. At the 20. And it's going to be a pick six.
Golly.
Touchdown, Oregon State. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
23, Kansas State.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. On target. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Off the play fake. He'll pull it down. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He'll try to take it back. The 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Beavers!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
Jesus Christ.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Snap to the back. And it's his 4th interception of the game. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the Beavers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here...
Bro, like, god damn.
Interception of the game, a miracle.
They catching every fucking thing, bro. Like,
and he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
oh, this quarterback, man. Oh, man.
Great job getting the interception, maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy, you're finding your blockers, you're out in the open field.
What the fuck? Come on, bro.
Punishment has been extended.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. They just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500, and let's see where this team can go.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll try the right side. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
What the fuck? Bro, that's not the fucking route, man. God damn.
Managed a few yards on that return, but the big
Damn, bro.
they forced the turnover. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Well, it's one on offense. You know, you're trying to run the ball, get that established so you can work the bootleg off of that with your quarterback, but just nothing going there. The defense was in good position, and QB just didn't have enough speed to really hurt the defense on that.
Gets it to the back.
And you can't tackle this dude. He break every tackle, every first tackle.
And that will be enough for a first down.
I like the running back there on the route. The
He's
patience
worse and worse by the
setting
minute,
it
bro.
up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my God.
It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Look at it.
Looking for room at the 30.
This nigga got 200 rushing yards. I know for a fact, bro. Yeah.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Kansas State.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't. And it's incomplete. Come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And his first throw here is incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires left. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Kansas State quick to the line. To the air on 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. There he goes. And he ran away from the deep. Take it in. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot